everybody. Howdy, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back to Knights of the Old Republic. As you can see, the screen, she no longer flickers, boys. We figured it out. It was my dumbass capture card. I've already talked about it several times, so I won't mention it too much because I talked a lot about yesterday. But this is a new capture card. This is an Elgato I actually got. It's a used one. I didn't spend money on an actual Elgato. I'm not made of money here. Or an actual new Elgato, I should say. So, yeah, I managed to find a used one online, and it works perfectly. Like, this is about just what I needed, actually. It doesn't flicker anymore. It's nice and smooth for the most part. I mean, probably about as smooth as it can make this game, honestly, with the HDMI converter in it. You know, that's being used with. But the point is, it doesn't flicker anymore, and that helps a fuck ton. So, yeah. How's everybody else doing? I hope everybody else is doing okay. I don't really have anything really to talk about. I didn't do anything today. I didn't feel like leaving the house. Like, I woke up at like 6:30 or something this morning, and I got up, and I spent the morning, I dug my 360 out. I played Call of Duty Ghost on it. That was about all I did. I didn't even leave the house, really. I only left the house. I only went outside today to go get the mail. Like, to go, like, look, see if, like, there's anything in my mailbox. Other than that, like, I didn't do anything. I've literally been sitting here all day. I woke up, like, 12 hours ago, probably. And now, I'm sitting here before you streaming Knights of the Old Republic. But yeah, like, that joke about me, having pale-ass legs because I don't really leave the house isn't really a joke. Most of the time, the only time I ever leave the house, really, is if I'm going to work. Or if I'm, like, going grocery shopping, which I was going to do that today, but I was like, no, it's not happening today. I'll do it tomorrow after. Is it working now? What the fuck? How long was my microphone? How long was that not working? I mean, I didn't say anything like super important. I was just saying like my grandparents are gonna be there tomorrow, so the stream won't happen tomorrow. I got my vacation coming up June 9th. And it's gonna go until probably about like the 17th or something. So I won't be streaming. I'm not gonna say where I'm going. Let's see. What else? I think everything else you can kind of gather through Twitter. I don't know. I just looked. I was like, huh, my microphone isn't turned on. That's weird. Or like it was turned on, but it wasn't reading for some reason. Okay. So we gotta complete some trials to the southeast. Okay. And I guess I have to go alone? I think that's what he said. Is there a map I can look at? Do I have to exit the temple somehow? That's probably where I have to go. I probably have to go that way. Probably to the outer courtyard. What? Now
The council has decreed you may come and go as you please.
Oh, okay. Alrighty then. Yeah, I just look. I mean, it's a good thing I check my mic periodically because I just looked. It's like, huh? It's not reading my voice, is it? That's weird. Maybe it's about time I get a new mic. It's been doing that every once in a while. I mean, I've had this mic for like a year probably. So, oh look at that! That thing flying in the sky. I can't look up. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe you should talk to her.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Let me turn the game up just a little bit. I want to know a little bit more about you, Mission.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
Where are your parents? Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? How do you and Zalbar hook up? Not how I would have phrased it, but okay.
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee? Could your story be more boring? I've heard enough. Jeez. No. Who wanted to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them.
Fair enough.
So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Damn, got factory reset with the slap. Okay. I know how that feels, honestly. You're lucky you didn't fry with a blaster. Smacking a kid? Those Vulkars have no class. Yeah. Those Vulkars have no class.
Hey, don't treat me like I'm a little girl. I ain't no kid. I'm 14 years old. Those Vulkars didn't scare me.
You're a kid.
They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Vulkar a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
Damn. Let's see. What did the other 2 Vulkars do? Did Zalbar kill him? So what did the other 2 Vulkars do?
The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Vulkar was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Vulkars would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
Wait, so I just thought of this. I'm literally tagging a 14-year-old along with me on my fucking quest You know, we're killing Sith. We're doing this. We're doing that. She's just being... I just drug her along. Literally. I mean, to be fair, she kind of, like, just wound up where I'm at, but still. How did Zalbar end up on Taurus? That's actually a pretty good question. Yeah.
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type.
Oh, I've
Doesn't
noticed.
much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
Alright. I probably shouldn't say that. Maybe I should? I'm kind of curious, but that makes her sound helpless. And I don't think she likes that, so.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
That's right. I didn't know you had a brother, actually.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens, I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Alright. Well, that's Nemo. This dude's name is Nemo.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
I have been given a task by the council.
Indeed. What is it you would like from me?
What do you know of the Tainted Grove?
The council has told you nothing of the grove?
I know it is... They told me a little bit. It's tainted by the dark side.
Do not be so quick to judge circumstances about which you are ignorant. Not everything may be as transparent as you would believe. The grove can be found to the south and east in the plains, but be wary of Cathounds. They may be agitated by the power in the grove. Is there something else I can help you with?
Nope, that's probably about it.
I hope your time is well spent here on Dantooine.
Yeah, I hope so too, buddy. Alright. So it's to the south and east.
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors. Ha!
Okay, slow down,
sit
kid.
in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
Okay, whoa. Okay, hold on. Slow down, buddy. What are you talking about? Alright, what are you talking about?
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I thought Jedi weren't supposed to take revenge. That's not the Jedi way, though. Revenge is never a good reason? There's so many options here now. I mean, I'm not technically a Jedi, but I kind of am, so I'll just... You know what? This guy doesn't even know that. He doesn't even know the nuances. Revenge is never a good reason.
Please, I beg of you, find the Mandalorian raiders and destroy them so my daughter can rest in peace.
I mean, revenge is never a good reason, but... Why did my Pazak rules get sent up to the top? What the hell? Josh told you of... Wait, this guy's name is John? We're in the Star Wars universe, and this guy's got named John. Like, imagine being, like, given one of the most boring, like, generic names ever in the Star Wars galaxy. Then again, Obi-Wan went by Ben for a while, so I guess it's not super unusual. He has begged you to find them and destroy them. If they are destroyed, then they won't bother the settlers anymore, but it could be dangerous. You're right, it probably could be. I'm going to take to the grove first. What the hell is this? Greetings, fellow sentient. I notice that you are not heavily armed, or at least not heavily armed enough. I like the way you think, buddy. Please allow myself to introduce... introduce myself. I am Adam, a simple merchant with a much noble purpose. Okay, what purpose? Yes, purpose. The settlers and noble humans of Dantooine have been plagued by kath hounds, raiders, and other fearsome troubles of late. It is much, much too sad to see these things happen to such people as this. Therefore, I have made this my mission to be. To be what? Alright, what's the mission? To overcome the troubles, they must be able to defend themselves. Therefore, I shall offer the highest quality of weapons at the lowest of low of prices for them. Okay. I am here, offering you much in the way of weaponry at low, low prices. How can any sentient pass up such a bargain? They cannot. Watch me. You dare challenge me? Alright, yeah, I'll see what you're selling. Yes, yes, here's the best you can find anywhere on this world. Is it unbecoming of me as a potential Jedi to look at this stuff and kind of want it? Probably. But I don't care. Bronzium light battle armor. Interesting. 15,000. Cassis Fett's battle armor. Plasma mine. A flamethrower? Oh, it's for droids, isn't it? Yeah, it's for droids. Yeah, I guess I'll buy a couple frag grenades. I guess I'll do a sonic grenade too. Yeah, that's probably about it. Alright, so it's to the south and east, so I'm going the right way. Oh, that's what a kath hound is? Ooh. Okay, they're like all surrounding me. Alright, perfect. Let's go. It's a little loud now, isn't it? I'll turn the game down just a tad. There we go. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I didn't lose, like, too much health. So that's what a kath hound is, huh? What's over here? I'm assuming that's probably not where I need to go. I'm assuming I have to go this way, because it said to the south and east. That looks like a giant... Yeah, that is a big kath hound. Okay. Cure, force resistance. Alright, well, let's do this. Alright. Oh, is there more? There's more. Which way is it? I was saying, which way is it locking on? I don't want to throw a grenade when it's that close to my allies, yeah. Oh shit, where did this guy come from? Where's he running to? I said, where's he going? Alright. Who needs health? Karth, you look like you could use a little bit of health. Say, how many med packs do I have? 10? Yeah, go and use one on yourself then. What? That should be good. There's more! More Cath Hounds. Frag grenade. Oh damn, that did a lot of damage. They were all grouped together. Nice. This game's still a little loud, isn't it? Turn it down a little more. Alright, there we go. More Bite the Dust. Oh, there's another one? Where do these guys keep coming from? Alright. I mean, at least we're not doing, like, super terrible. I mean, Mission certainly isn't. Mission's still doing pretty good. Mission hasn't taken, like, any damage at all. Like, Mission's doing great. Does this just lead to that one, like, grounds area? There's an entrance back there for it. Yeah. Okay. So I'm assuming we just gotta keep going this way. Around these weird pillars. Oh, this looks like some. What is this? Strange ruins. This heavy stone door is sealed. This door is too thick to be cut through with a lightsaber. Okay. So, we can't open it with a lightsaber. And if it's super thick... Say, is there something like around here? Around these, like, pillars? Can I open it with the Force? Restricted by armor. Alright, here, let me put clothing on real quick. Push A to activate defensive force power. Highlight in the... Oh, okay. Well, now I know why Jedi don't wear armor. That's probably not what I was supposed to get out of that, but it's alright. Well, that didn't work anyway. That didn't do anything. Is there any other actions I can take with it? Okay. I'll say the Jedi Trials is what I'm on. Alright. Well, I almost wonder then. So we can't open the door. Let's go to the grounds over here real quick. Let's see if there's like... Oh, can I level up? I didn't see that. No, I can't. Oh, I bet... Okay, I bet my defense went up because I accidentally used the force thing. Let me go over here. Let's see what's over here. Maybe there's something that I would need over here? As a way to kind of open it? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Weird kind of theory, maybe. Alright, more Cath Hounds. Frag grenade him. Bro, all these fucking hounds, bro. Okay, you got the other ones. And you've attracted the ire of another one. Come on. Maybe that wasn't the grove. Maybe we need to keep going like southeast here. Maybe that's what we have to do. Maybe we have to keep going like southeast to find the grove. Yeah, here it is. Here's the grove. Okay. Would you look at that? I did it. That was actually a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like super difficult to find it. Got another Cath Hound. Oh, dude, I'm surrounded. I'm getting like gangbanged over here. I'm literally getting gangbanged by these Cath Hounds. Whew. Is that another one? Oh my goodness. Well, I was gonna heal real quick, but I guess not. Alright. Let me heal myself. That would do for now. I guess we can always return to the ship if we all need to heal. But we're not really, like, super desperate yet, so... I'm assuming this is the meditation grove.
I will be your doom!
Huh? I wasn't expecting this. Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna need an advanced one for this shit. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Come on, Malphas, you got this. Power attack? Damn. Okay. Ooh.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
I am? I thought you were kicking my ass. Who are you?
I am Juhani, and this is my grove. This is the place of my dark power. This is the place you have invaded. When I embraced the dark side, this is where I sought my solace. It is mine.
So, like, you were a Jedi? You've been corrupted by the cat hounds? That sounds like a sarcastic answer, like, oh, you've been corrupted by the cat hounds out here? I'm assuming you were a Jedi?
A better Jedi than you will ever be.
Okay.
More powerful as well, for I could best my teacher. When I slew my master, Quatra, I knew I could never go back. And now I revel in my dark power. Power enough to crush the life from someone such as you. Or so I had thought.
The dark side is never powerful enough. Then you have, and I laugh at your pathetic attempt. You slew Quatra, your master. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot to unpack here. You slew Quatra, your master?
Yes. I struck her down in the middle of training, consumed by my anger, embracing the power of hate. But it was not enough. What is it you want? Why do you bother me?
The fuck you mean, why do I bother you? You attacked me! I didn't do anything! What are you talking about? I was sent by the council to cleanse the taint from this grove.
The council has sent you here to kill me.
Oh, is that what
Why then?
that they
You
mean?
bested me so easily. Did you not simply finish your task? Is it not apparent that I can never be saved?
Why is that a persuade? I really don't want to kill Juhani, though. You're right, maybe I should. I do not hold anger towards you, Juhani. I wish you peace. I wasn't really ordered to kill you? That's true, I wasn't.
Thinking of using technicalities to do the deed and ease your conscience? Act or be gone.
Alright, what's this new journal entry? Young Cathar apprentice Juhani is the source of the dark taint permeating the meditation grove. She has fallen to the dark side, although perhaps not as completely as she believes. To remove the taint and complete the final trial, you must convince her to release her dark feelings, or destroy her and remove the taint forever. Alright, well, before I do that... Whew.
What is it you want? Why do you bother me? The council has sent you here to kill.
No. I have no desire to kill you.
Lies. Leave me and come back when you have the courage to finish your task.
I'm not gonna kill you. I just want to talk.
Talk. You who have beaten me so easily just want to talk? I do not believe it. Kill me now while you still have the power.
I do not hold anger towards you. I wish you peace.
Not anger. Peace. Yet even with your naive attitude, you managed to beat me. I am.
You attacked me!
I sit here and think myself to be great by embracing the dark side, but I am nothing. There is no way I could be turned back. I always thought they held me back, or jealous of my power. This is only because I was not good enough to meet their standards. I never have been.
Come now, Gianni. You're a beautiful young woman who has so much talent. That's an interesting way to put it, but I doubt my persuasion is high enough for that. Maybe you shouldn't have been a Jedi then. I'm not gonna do that. The first step on the path to true knowledge is knowing that you are ignorant. That sounds a little mean. Why are you even thinking like that?
Why? Because I am right. That's why. I can see the truth in your eyes as well. Do not look at me again.
Oh my god, how do I... Okay.
Talk.
Talk.
Not anger. I am pathetic. I always thought...
I guess I can try it. You're a beautiful young woman.
I thank you for your kind words, Jedi.
It worked.
I seem to still have much to learn. Both about being a Jedi and about myself. But I wish the cost of my ignorance had not been so high. I wish that my master had not suffered because of me.
It's not your fault. I wouldn't go that far, buddy. Even in death, the Force will allow her to live on. Life is suffering. I agree with this statement, but I probably shouldn't say that. Life is a learning experience?
But learning does not have to end in death.
You're right.
It was I who hurt her. I who killed her. Her suffering is my fault alone. Leave me to my pain.
Oh, I'm trying.
I do not know what to do. Now that I have caused such suffering to my master and those around me.
Yeah, even in death, there is no death. There is only the Force.
If she were alive now, there would be so much I would say to her. So much I would apologize for. How can the Council ever take me back with what I have done? Striking my master down in anger is unforgivable.
Your master surely won't be forgiving you. Oh my god, I love these. I love these just dark side answers so much. Yet forgiveness must be asked. Anger. Show them that you have freed yourself of this base passion.
If I show them I am free of passion, that I am serene, that I am willing to forsake the dark side, maybe, just maybe, they would accept me back. Do you think they would? Could it be possible after what I have done?
Unlikely, but it's worth a shot. What else? I don't know. If you can't bring yourself back, then I must slay you. Let's not do that. It might be unlikely, but it's worth a shot. Your inner peace and harmony will show them your sincerity.
I thank you, Master Jedi.
I'm not Master Jedi.
Then. I shall submit myself to their judgment and hope they will forgive me. Again, I thank you. I am sure I will hear great things about you in the future.
I don't know about that. Hey, but I mean, honestly, there was a lot I could have probably said instead, but I'm glad I used the right combo that time. You redeemed the fallen Jedi Padawan Juhani and removed the dark taint from the meditation grove. I guess that means I'm ready to go back to the council, huh? Well, let's start walking our way back there, I guess. That was interesting. I guess gives me a little more insight to kind of the Jedi way of thinking, I guess you would say. Oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck is it? You can't see shit with, like, this low resolution. Oh, there's a big one. Looks like there's another one, too. Power attack it, come on. That's not what I wanted. Is there... No more? Okay. No, yes sir, there's one more right there. Like literally right around the corner. What the fuck? Where is it going? Oh, it's attacking mission. Okay. There's no more. Okay. No, there's another one. I'm gonna throw a grenade at it. It didn't do anything. I wasted a grenade. Oh my god, there are so many of them, bro. Who needs to level up? Who's ready to level up? Karth! Yeah, you level up. Okay. Now, how do we get out of here again? I don't remember. Oh my god, where? Over there? Let's just ignore it. Let's see if we can get our way. Let's see if we can find our way back. I think it's this way. No, it's not. What is this, though? Apprentice, your arrival here is well timed. What do you want? I am Boluk, a Jedi from the Enclave. I was sent by the Jedi Council to investigate a killing that took place here a few hours ago. Communication does not pose a problem, as both the suspects and I speak basic and Huttese. I was going to handle this case myself, but now that you are here, this could be an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate how well you have been learning your lessons at the Academy. Why is the camera off center? Though you are not yet a full Jedi, perhaps you could assist me in sorting out the truth from the lies. Sure. What do you want me to do? Listen to the stories given by the two suspects. I have brought an information retrieval droid with access to the archives both at the Jedi Enclave and the planetary capital. I will use my wisdom and experience to offer you some guidance, but I will not solve the case for you. There is little benefit if you do not solve this problem yourself. Consider each man's account and check the facts with the information droid. Once you have gathered all the evidence you think you need, run through the possible scenario with me. Okay, so this is gonna be like L.A. Noire. If you are unable to come to a satisfactory resolution, then I will take these men to the Enclave and deal with this myself. Is that meant to sound threatening? According to the accounts of the participants, these three men were out here in the field together earlier, before the clouds broke. How long is this cutscene, bro? I gotta piss. I find that very odd, for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds, as it was earlier today. But that is not the case. That is not the most puzzling aspect of this case. The dead man, Caldernetic, was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. A rifle was found lying near his body with bloodstains on it. It has been sent back to the Enclave for analysis. Two other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Hand in Gold. He was unarmed. The other was Rickard Lusoff, who was carrying a hunting laser. Both men say they did not do anything and that they came across the body, but both also accuse the other. Obviously, there is more to this than what we have been told. Yeah, I got a Steam notification blocking it. Is there anything else I should know? There's one last thing. When I arrived, Handon was holding his side and Rickard was favoring one of his legs. You would do well to remember this as we progress through the case. So they're both injured. If there's anything else you need, I will remain here while you question the witnesses. Alright. I'm going to pause real quick. I'm going to go to my BRB screen because I need to go to the bathroom real quick. So, I will be right back. Alright, chat, I'm back. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's go through this. Okay, so we got a dead man. Can I go investigate the dead guy? Where's the dead guy at? Here's the dead guy, okay. Body of Kaldar Netic. He was apparently shot from behind with a blaster. Okay.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Alright, well, I guess let's start off with the easy question, which is my only option. Tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Okay. So he has the blaster. That makes him a pretty easy suspect, right? He was hunting Iriaz or something, he said, and the sun was in his eyes. He shot, and the Iriaz dropped, which means he might have actually got the... I don't know if it's called the Ilias, or I don't know what... The creature. The creature dropped. But when he came over here, there was the body of the victim. Okay. And the sun was in his eyes. That's important. Wait a minute. Hang on.
So, what...
Yes, say that one more time.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz.
Iriaz, okay.
I shot, and when I came, Calder must have been... Right. So...
One more time, run it by me one more time.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't... I shot.
Okay, so it was cloudy here earlier.
Right.
It was cloudy here earlier, according to Bullock here. So why would the sun be in his eyes? That's what's weird. But let me ask Handon what's going on.
Greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation.
Baluk,
I'm
I will
Handon
get his
Baluk.
name right.
Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man, Calder, lying on the ground, dead.
Okay. Did you see the... Okay. Let me say go on. Let's do that. Go on.
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Okay. No, I don't want to talk to Baluk. I want to talk to Rickard again.
What do you want to know?
So, why were you out
I
here?
told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Iriaz. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those calf hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now?
You said the Iriaz dropped, but the Iriaz was gone?
So, what do you want to know?
Okay, so Master Baluk said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
Okay.
Right.
How can I be of further assistance?
Okay, so why were you out here?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
That matches up. Because Rickard said he shot and something went down. And then he saw this guy standing over Calder's body. So, and Calder just said he ran over and checked it out. So that kind of lines up. Okay. Do you often run around these plains?
Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders.
You've already said
A healthy
that.
body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
Okay. So you're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Really? That's kind of weird.
How can I be of further assistance?
Let me run your story by me one more time.
Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baloo came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do. Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
He's giving me weird vibes, but I can't say anything quite yet.
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baloo has enlisted to help him with
That's
this
me.
problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Ricard Lusov, and Handan Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
Okay, so what did you find out about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Okay, so he was killed 3 hours ago by a blaster to the back. Karth, what are you doing? Buddy, you're making a scene. So 3 hours ago. That's... Have they been held here for 3 hours? Alright, so tell me about the plains.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irias are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Cathounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by cathounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
So, it would kind of make sense. He'd be hunting Irias. Okay.
Very well. I will be here to assist you.
So, what do you want to know?
What did you see happen?
Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handan standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight, and I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back. So, what do you want to know?
Are you
Well,
hurt?
Kind of sprained my ankle. So, what do you... I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the... Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. Now, I don't have nothing to do with it.
Not just yet.
So, what do you want to know? Right.
Okay. Let me talk to you one more time.
How can I be of further assistance? Well, Actually, I
You already
just got
said
here when I
that?
saw Rick. I had no idea what he was going to do. Master Baluk came out here with his droid, and I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision. How can I be of further assistance?
Is there anything new I can ask you? Are you injured?
Injured?
Okay, that's super
How can I be of
weird.
further assistance? I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer a healthy body will... Of course, of course.
You know, honestly, I don't know if either of these men are actually guilty. Especially if the robots... The droid said he died 3 hours ago. So unless Master Baluk has been holding these men for 3 hours, I'm not sure if either of them did it. Although I will say, Gold is giving me some weird vibes. Y'all gotta move,
Yeah?
Yes?
so I can talk to the droid.
Is there any other information you need? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
To the torso. Okay.
Very well. I will be here to assist.
I mean, nothing seems really out of the ordinary. Yes, is there something I can do to help you in this investigation? Tell me what happened here. According to the accounts of the participants, these 3 men were out here in the field together earlier, before the clouds broke. I find that very odd, for most people would seek shelter indoors when the sky is filled with dark storm clouds, as it was earlier today. But that is not the most puzzling aspect of the case. The dead man, Calder Nedic, was shot in the back with a blaster rifle. A rifle was found lying near his body with blood stains on it. 2 other men were found at the scene when I arrived. One was Handon Gold. He was unarmed. The other is Rickard Lusov, who is carrying a hunting laser. I have confiscated the laser. That matches up. Both men say they did not do anything and that they came across the body, but both also accuse the other. It is most perplexing. I don't think either of these men killed him. When I arrived at the scene, Handon was holding his sign panting and Ricker was favoring one of his legs. Alright, I want to discuss the murder. Very well, we should start at the beginning. If we find the truth behind each piece of the puzzle, we will no doubt resolve the case. Handon said that he was nearby and heard a shot and ran over, only to find Calder already dead. He said Ricker came out of the shadow of the rocks holding a blaster in his hands, which matches up. Rickard said that he was hunting Iriaz, saw one through the glare of the sun, and shot at it. It is possible that Rickard may have shot Calder accidentally and Handon may have found the body, but that seems a very unlikely explanation. It is more likely that at least one of them is lying. Obviously, one of these men is not telling us something, but where does the truth lie? I do not know. Perhaps you should examine the witnesses' stories more closely. Also, you can always speak with the information retrieval droid to gain access to data from the Jedi Enclave that pertains to the case. Say, I don't entirely know quite yet. Let me talk to the droid again.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. There have been over 35 cataloged attacks on settlers by Swore firm. Is there
So
any
there was an
other information?
advisory
Very well.
put out to carry a weapon with you at all times. But you were unarmed.
How can I be of further assistance?
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of... well, actually, I didn't see anything. I just got here when I had no idea what he was going to do, so Master Baloo came... I hope that you'll be able to make a more... Of course, of course.
I don't think I'm going to get any more answers out of them.
So, what do you... Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine too. I want that back. Right.
What is an Irias? What is an Irias? Tell me. Because... Because how would because I want to know, like, is this like something that someone could have taken pretty easily? Okay, so that's what an Irias is. So it's like an antelope. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking. And apparently it was supposed to appear in the game, and it doesn't appear in the game. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. I feel like Handon's kind of like the obvious choice, you know what I mean? He was shot from behind. Oh no, I was just looking. So you were coming across the bridge on your run. So you would have been there, and you would have seen the body. Okay. And then you say you saw him come out from the shadow of the rocks. I'm assuming those rocks over there. And then, so Rickard says he saw you already standing by the body. Oh, hey, Ellery, how you doing? Yeah, Karth, I love Karth. He's cool. Honestly, I wish I could romance him in this game. Okay, this... I feel like you're lying, but your story kind of does match up. But so does his. But then again, where is the Irias? Not just because there's no model in the game for it. Are you sure you don't have anything else to give me?
Is there any other information you...
Yeah, it's just the same things.
Very well.
Okay. Well... Okay, I already got what happened from... What you said happened, so I want to discuss the murder. Alright, so we've already been through all this. Nearby heard the shot and ran over. When you find Calder already dead, he said Rickard came out of the shadow of the rocks holding a blaster in his hands. Okay. Saw him through, but it was cloudy. But it was cloudy though, that's the only thing. Because on one hand, Handon's acting very suspiciously, and he was standing over the body already. But Rickard... I'll say, that's the thing I keep getting hung up on. It's literally like I knew going into this that at the time the murder happened, it was cloudy. So why would Rickard have the sun in his eyes when he was shooting? Let me make sure I'm getting the names right. You're Rickard, right? Yeah, you're Rickard. I'm gonna say... Let me save, actually, real quick before I do this. That's the thing. That's the thing that I'm getting hung up on. Like, why would the sun be in Rickard's eyes? That doesn't make sense. I think Rickard's lying. Why do you believe that? Well, there are areas for him to hunt here. We know that. It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. We know that. He was being rude to me. It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. Yes, well done. It was very cloudy this morning. If it happened as Rickard said, the sun would not have been visible at the time of the killing. You seem to have caught Rickard in a bit of a lie. Handon might be lying too, though. It seems I was correct in assuming you could help me with this case. This lie doesn't prove Rickard is guilty, but I think you have taken the first step to unraveling this mystery. I think so too. That was something I kept getting caught up on. We should proceed on to the next point. We need to find a motive for the killing. Maybe you should talk to the men about their relationship with the victim. If there's anything else you need, I will remain here while you question the witnesses. I was gonna say, Handon, while he is acting suspicious, his story was lining up. I think it was mostly Rickard that I was like, your story's not really lining up, buddy.
So, what do you want to know?
Okay, so did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
Alright.
So,
I want to ask you something else. I already know why you're out here. Or I guess I'll ask again.
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? So,
alright, so he just says the same thing there. Why would someone want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one.
I actually agree with that.
It must have been Handon. I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
I'm just trying to figure out all the details here. Let me ask you about your limping again.
Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting responses from Rickard. Alright. What about you? Can I lock onto this guy? There we go. No. Come on. Malphas. Buddy. There we go.
How can I be of further assistance?
Alright, Handon. Did you know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
Right. No one says you killed him yet. I want to ask you something else.
How can I be of further assistance?
I'm gonna see if he digs himself into I'm gonna see if he digs himself into like a hole here. So let's see if his story changes. Why were you out here?
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happen to be running...
That all lines up. Okay. Do you often run around the
Yes,
plains?
quite often. I generally prefer...
You already
A
said
healthy
that.
body will breed a healthy...
Alright.
How
I
can
want
be
to
of
ask
further
you something else. Are you injured? Let's see that again.
Injured?
Alright, it says the same thing.
Of course. Of course.
Alright. Alright, information droid, what do we got?
Is there any other information you need?
What can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gold. Is there any other information you need?
Why would... I thought he said he didn't like speeders. I thought Handon said he didn't like speeders. Interesting. Okay.
According to the municipal authorities near the Gowron spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
Run that one by me one more time.
According to the municipal authorities near the Gowron spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to... Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi... Is there any other... Very well.
Okay. So this guy... You're Lusoff. Okay. So Rickard had a disagreement with Nettic. Alright.
How can I be of further...
Tell me your story one more time. You knew Calder better than you admitted. You rented a speeder with him.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Yeah, why would you want to punch his face in?
My wife was cheating on me with him.
Oh my god.
I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
You're right, it's not.
How can I be of further assistance?
Let me ask you something else then. You want to kill Calder for... No, I'm not going to say that yet. Alright. Let me see if he's a little more truthful about his side now.
Injured? Of course, of course.
Alright. Mr. Lusoff.
So, what do you want to know?
You thought Calder was cheating you in a business deal.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny it, but there was bad blood between you? Well, I mean... Yeah, let's do that.
Right.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
So, what do you... Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company. We've been partners in that business for well...
Alright.
So, what do you...
Okay, so we already know why he's limping.
Right.
Interesting. Is there something I can help you in this little investigation? I want to discuss the murder. We know Rickard lied about the sun blinding him while he was shooting, but we need more to go on. Let's examine the relationship of each man with the victim. Let's do that, Master. Handon told me he barely knew the victim. On the other hand, Rickard and the victim were business partners. However, according to Rickard, they got along quite well. On the surface, neither man seems to have a motive for killing Calder. I think Rickard is lying. He's getting on my nerves. They had a fight over business matters. It's not usual for business partners to disagree sometimes, but if he found proof Calder was cheating him, things could escalate to violence. Well, that certainly is a motive for murder. The case is taking shape. However, you mustn't jump to any quick conclusions. Perhaps we should now focus on the murder weapon itself. Okay. You might want to see what information the witnesses in the information droid can provide you about the blaster found near the body. If there's anything else you need, I'll remain here while you question the witnesses.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the weapon found at the scene.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
So, it did not belong to Calder, and that's all we've got to go on for that.
How can I be of further assistance?
Tell me, what do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
That would make sense, because you're supposed to have a blaster. The advisor was put out, you're supposed to have a blaster, but he was unarmed. So I guess that would kind of track. All we know is it didn't belong to Calder, though. That doesn't mean anything.
Of course, of course. Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
But your nervousness is really... Alright, Rickard?
So, what do you want to know?
What about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Okay.
So, what do you want?
So both witnesses agree that's not theirs. Okay.
Right.
But then what? But then why would he borrow your
can I be of
blaster?
further
That wouldn't make sense. Oh wait, hang on. Actually, before I do this,
Of course, of course.
let me save real quick. I'm gonna like accuse him real quick. I'm gonna see like what that does. I'm gonna see if that does anything.
How can I?
Because that's a legitimate.
Knock his block off, maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating. Normally, I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nedick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family. I had had my suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. How can I be of further assistance?
Okay. So you claim the weapon was yours. It had blood stains on it, though.
Injured? No, of course.
It's that injury,
Why
though,
would I
that
think?
keeps getting to me.
Fit as a bath. Of course, of course.
Is there any other information?
Is there a report of Haddon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all.
Oh,
I tried to
really?
find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Interesting, interesting. So he claims his weapon was stolen, and in a way, Calder could do that, since he was in the house, at least according to him. So in a way, that makes sense. Why he could take it. But, as Rickard said, it's not usually something that he would go for, that the victim would go for, that Calder would go for. So why would he want to steal it then? That's not, I mean, spiting somebody, he wasn't a good person, as Handon said, but that doesn't necessarily mean he was going to steal.
Very well.
I'm starting to get a little more suspicious of you, Mr. Handon. Alright, I want to discuss the murder. About the weapon found by the body. No, he didn't report it stolen. So let's see. The blaster is Handon's. He lied about it being stolen. So we've caught Handon in a lie. Interesting. But I think we may need one final piece of the puzzle. There was a blood sample on the weapon that had been sent back for analysis just before you arrived. Perhaps you could inquire with the information droid about it. Okay. This is getting interesting. This is starting to turn on its head a little bit, I think.
Is there any other information you need?
So, tell me about this blood sample that was found on the blood that was found on the blaster.
I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other...
But that would make sense. It wouldn't belong to Calder. Because why would Calder's blood be on it? If it's a blaster, it's meant to be shot at, like, it's meant to be shot at a target from a range. So it wouldn't make sense if there was Calder's blood on it. So it has to be one of their blood. Is there any more questions I can ask? We already know.
Very well.
Alright, Handon.
How can I be of further assistance?
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bath. Of course.
And you have just been limping.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
I don't know, Handon. I'm starting to kind of wonder. Taking into all of your accounts. Alright. I assume the blood on the weapon belongs to the victim, but I want to be thorough. What have you learned about the blood on the weapon? Well, it didn't belong to the victim, actually. It didn't belong to the victim. That's surprising. So the blood must belong to one of the suspects, but which one? I believe it's Handon's blood. Why do you believe that? He's holding his side. He's clutching his side. Handon has been moving oddly since I arrived. Perhaps we should examine him a little more closely.
Hey, what are you doing?
There is blood. Handon appears to have suffered some sort of blaster wound to his side. It seems there is one likely scenario. Rickard killed Calder for cheating him in business. While shooting Calder, he must have also hit Handon by accident. Wait, so it seems there's one. So Rickard killed Calder for cheating him in business. While shooting Calder, he must have also hit Handon by accident. You know, I think that might actually... But why would Handon be with Calder, though? That doesn't make sense, though. But then again, if they're both guilty... But then why would... Why would Handon... Why... Handon wouldn't be with Rickard, right? They don't know each other. Do they? They're both... I'm gonna go out... Can I say before I do this? No. A bold conclusion, one most people would not arrive at. But we are not like most people. We are Jedi. Still, I would like to know how he came to that conclusion. I think they're both guilty. We know Calder was cheating Rickard in business, but what possible motive would Handon have for wanting Calder dead? Handon admitted that Calder was having an affair with his wife. Yes, well done. Both men had a reason to want Calder dead. This is my theory of this morning's events. Both men knew Calder would be out here this morning, and each plotted to kill him. Handon found him first and shot him because of the affair Calder was having with his wife. Shortly after, Rickard arrived on the scene. It was Handon's blaster, after all. From a distance, he saw Handon and thought it was Calder, so he shot him in retaliation for the credits Calder had cheated him out of in their business. Handon would have dropped his blaster, the one we found at the scene covered in blood. Probably thought Rickard was going to kill him, so he called us, hoping he could convince us it was Rickard.
Damn you. Damn both of you.
That is enough. The culpability of both of you in the murder and attempted murder of Calder Nedek is evident. Additionally, Rickard Lusov can be charged with aggravated assault and attempted murder of Handon Galt. Let's go! We fucking figured it out! I place you both under the arrest of the Jedi Order and will escort you to holding facilities in the Jedi Enclave. That was fun! I like that! You've done well. Well here, it is obvious you have been studying your lessons carefully. I will be sure to inform the Jedi Council of your performance in this little test.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Yeah, that was... Good day, and may the Force be with you. That was really fun. I love that shit. I need to play L.A. Noire. I need to fucking play L.A. Noire again. That was fun. I like that. That was really fucking cool. I like doing that. You have redeemed the fallen Jedi Padawan Juhani and removed the dark taint from the meditation grove. We know that. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's find our way back to the Jedi Council so I can, like, tell them I cleared the Grove of Taint. Okay, so we need to get to the path north. Yeah, that was really cool. Let me save real quick while I'm thinking about it. That was honestly probably like the most fun I had playing this game, and it wasn't even a core feature. It was just me like interrogating people and solving a crime. That was so much fun. I actually really had a blast doing that. Like, honestly, that kind of made me want to play LA Noire again. I'm not even gonna lie. That made me really want to play LA Noire. Ooh, I'm tired. Alright, let's cross the plains again, see if we can get back to the council. And avoid some of these cat hounds. Can we avoid that one? Yeah, I'm guessing that's a no. Alright. What was it that we... Oh, yeah, we need to tell the council about the fact that we cleared the... Yeah, we cleared the... Oh, man, what do they call it? We cleared the Grove. And I wonder if they're gonna, like... I wonder if, like, they're gonna accept that Padawan back. I don't remember her name. I honestly don't. But I wonder if they're gonna, like, accept her back. Like, I actually kind of am very curious about that. Will they accept her back? Find out on the next episode of Knights of the Old Republic. I think it was a cat hound. Yep, there is. Ain't avoiding that one. Yeah, I can see what Rickard was saying. I can see what Rickard was saying earlier when the cat hounds were really bad. Although later, this might be a good grinding spot. Oh, what was that? I'll say later, this might be like a good... Oh, shit. What are you guys doing? No, don't talk to Karth. There we go. Attack the cat hound. We don't want to talk to Karth right now. We're in the middle of something. Okay. Let's see if we can make it to the council before we get attacked by more cat hounds, I swear. Alright, so we know that guy's selling weapons and armor. I don't know what that guy's doing. Okay. Now let's go talk to the council. Tell them about what we did. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe you should talk to her.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Ooh. I want to talk about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked.
It's okay.
I'm sorry about that.
It's alright.
I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Embarrassing? Why?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
I really don't care about your traumatic childhood. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No one cares.
I don't know.
You were a stowaway?
I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
What kind of problems did your brother have?
He gambled. and drank. And he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive. Showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Pretty handy skills to have, Mission.
Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why did he leave?
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
And who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank.
Oh my
Something else you
god!
need?
I didn't expect to hear that word in a Star Wars game. Shit! Okay, let's go talk to the Jedi Council. Man, honestly, of all the words, I was not expecting to hear that word in a Star Wars game. That caught me off guard. Oof. All right, let's go. Let's go talk to the council. All right. Which way was the council again? Actually. Wait, what's over here? I don't think I've ever seen what's over here. I'm gonna go over here real quick. Oh, these are like rooms. Okay. Alright. Well, we probably don't need to be here then. So let's see about... Yeah, we need to talk to the council. Here we go. Oh, there's Basila. Alright.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge? As chronicler of the Academy, you should ponder the history of Revan. It contains many lessons you may need if we hope to defeat Malak and the Sith. May the Force...
Let's see, who am I supposed to talk to? Let's see, who am... Oh, wait, maybe... Because the Jedi that gave me the quest was in here. Yeah, here we go. This is probably where we need to...
You have done well, my pupil. The ancient grove has been purified, and Juhani's journey down the dark path has been halted. Because of you, she walks once more in the light.
Let's fucking
but
go.
though she was saved, do not dismiss what happened to her. Juhani is both dedicated and true to the ideals of the Order, yet she was still vulnerable to the dark side, as are we all. She struck her master in anger during her training and injured her greatly. But it was Quatra's choice to test Juhani this way, and it seems to have made its point. Juhani has been redeemed, and you have passed your final test.
All right.
Congratulations, apprentice. Or should I say, congratulations, Padawan.
Hey, I'm a Padawan.
You
Let's
have proven
go.
yourself worthy of joining the Jedi. Let me be the first to welcome you as a full-fledged member of our Order.
All right. Let's go. I'm a fucking Jedi now. Hell yeah. Now that you have been accepted as a Padawan, the Jedi Council might tell you more about the bigger picture and what you must do. Alright. Let me go ahead and actually get up, stretch my legs, and go to the bathroom real quick before we continue. Normally this is something like I'd only stream for like 15 more minutes, but I think I'll go on like just a little longer. Maybe, I don't know, I'll see how I feel. So anyway, I will be right back. let's see what the council was going to tell us now. Wait, is that what it says? How do you... Yeah, I just read that. Fuck. Alright, let's see what's going on. What's going on, council?
It is good to see Juhani has returned to the way of the light. You are to be commended for your role in this. Your actions give us great hope for the future. Your training is now complete, Padawan. And perhaps now, it is time we dealt with the matter of the dream you and Bastila shared.
Yeah, that'd probably be
When
good.
we heard of the ruins in your dreams, Master Dorak recognized it as one of a series of ancient structures here on Dantooine. This one in particular lies to the east of this enclave.
I think I know which one it is.
Sent a Jedi to investigate, but he has not returned. Perhaps sending him in the first place was a mistake. The Force is guiding you through your visions. It may be that exploring the ruins is a task tied to your destiny. That is why the Council has now decided you should be the one to investigate this. The secrets to stopping Malak may be hidden within those ruins. You must investigate them and find what Revan and Malak were looking for.
Alright, I think I know which ruins they're talking about. I think those were the ones I couldn't open earlier. What happened to the Jedi who went to investigate?
We do not know. That is one of the things you must investigate. We fear the worst. Is there anything else you want to know?
Is there anything you can tell me about Revan and Malak?
I knew Revan as a promising young pupil. Revan was strong in the Force, but also headstrong and proud. Such traits are not unusual in a Padawan. Perhaps that was why I did not see the true extent of the danger. Many of the young Jedi admired Revan, including Malak. When Revan set off to challenge the Mandalorians, Malak was the first to join the cause. And when Revan fell to the dark side, it was inevitable Malak would fall as well.
Are you saying that Revan was responsible for Malak's fall?
Revan was always the more powerful of the pair. When Revan fell, we had hoped the Sith threat was ended. But Malak quickly assumed Revan's role and embraced the dark side as fully as his master ever had. Now, Malak leads the Sith Armada against the Republic. Hate and vengeance drawing him ever further down the dark path, fueling his powers until they have surpassed those of his old master. Only you and Bastila together can stop Malak now. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you.
Alright. So I'm guessing I have to bring Bastila with me. I'll bring Mission 2.
I demand justice! The Sandral family is a blight upon Dantooine. They must be punished.
The Council will look into this matter, Mr. Matale. You must be patient. Your accusations have no proof, and we do not want you stirring up trouble with the Sandrals if there is some mistake.
Mistake? My son Shen is missing. How can there be any doubt the Sandrals are to blame?
There are other possible explanations for your son's disappearance.
Ah, you Jedi are good for nothing but talk. I shall only wait so long before I take action on my own.
As dangerous as the threat from Darth Malak and the Sith may be, we Jedi cannot simply abandon our other responsibilities. The Council has promised Alan Matale we will look into his son's disappearance. Should you have time, Padawan, you may want to investigate this matter.
Okay. I shall look into it at once.
If Shen Matali is not returned to his father, it may ignite a savage and bloody feud between the Matali and Sandral estates. We must not allow that to happen.
Your study and training are important, of course, but the Jedi are not a cloistered order. Our influence and teachings must spread beyond the walls of our academies.
It is in the real world that we truly prove ourselves worthy of the title Jedi. You would do well to remember this, young Padawan.
The task has its own importance. It may also serve to divert our minds for a short time, something which carries its own rewards.
Alright. Alright, so we got 2, which is investigate the ruins. The Jedi Council has ordered you to investigate some strange ruins on Dantooine. It would seem that this is one of the places Revan and Malak visited when they were on the planet, and it may hold some key to their fall. Alright. Central Matali feud. Okay. Alan Matali has approached the Jedi Council and demanded action. He believes that the head of the rival Sandral family, Nurik Sandral, has kidnapped his son. The Jedi Council has decreed that you may investigate the disappearance so long as it does not detract from your main quest. Alright. Wait, who's ready to level up? Bastila. Alright. So, let's go ahead and let's go to those ruins. I think I know which ruins they're talking about. At least I want to say I do. Because I think they were the ruins that were right out here in the courtyard somewhere. Actually, before we do that, I'm going to return to the ship real quick. What was it called again? I honestly do not remember what the name of the ship was. So that way I can heal up and the Ebon Hawk. Let's return to the Ebon Hawk real quick, and then let's see if. So that way we can heal up and everything. So that way we're at full health before we tackle this, and then. Okay, now we can transit back. Everyone should be at full health. And we should be good to go, I think. The only thing is, with the ruins, because if they're the ruins I'm thinking of, we couldn't open them before. Which is why it's kind of weird to me, because I don't know if we're going to be able to open them or not. I guess let's see if we can. I haven't talked to that person yet. What do they have?
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost my companion, you see?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if he... Could he have been kidnapped?
It is possible.
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Okay. Could someone have bypassed the lock?
No. The door was undamaged and showed no signs of tampering.
Could it have been opened from the inside?
Well, yes, it could have, but he had no reason to run away. His programming...
Your missing companion is a droid?
Well, yes, he is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
What are these questions? You live alone with this droid? And then, what exactly did you use him for again? I don't know, man. Both of these questions sound kind of sussy to me. You live alone with this droid?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life.
Oh, that's cool.
As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound. Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
Alright. I will help you find your droid.
Thank you. Thank you, Master Jedi. If you find him, please send him home to me. I need him so much.
Alright. But I'm going to the ruin first. And then I'll probably take care of some of these side quests or something. That seems like a good plan. And there's more Cathounds.
What can I do?
2 big Cathounds. And we're in a battle. 2 big hounds. I should not use that with that song. Bro, are y'all doing anything? Because, like, I need some help here. There we go. I was like, am I just fighting these alone, or are y'all just, like, flailing your arms or something, trying to fight the Cathounds? Because, like, they're literally ganging up on me. Alright, these ruins is what I think they were talking about. Oh, now they can open. Okay. So I guess it was just one of those things where it was like, no, you can't go here yet. You're not allowed to go here yet. I figured it was just something... I thought it was like a puzzle or something. Like, you had to solve a puzzle to get to do this. Alright, Yeah, this looks like what I saw in the vision. This looks about like it. An ancient... Destroy speaking language you do not recognize. What language is that? What are you trying to say? Basilet, do you have any idea what this droid is saying?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
I can read what you're saying. The language is spoken by the slaves of the builders. I recognize this language.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath?
Communication was vital to ensure that the slaves constructed this temple according to the wishes of the builders. The builders? But you are not of the slave species. Neither are you of the builders. You are like the one who came before.
It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
What are you? Why are you here? I am the Overseer. The builders programmed me to enforce discipline among the slaves while this monument to the power of the Starforge was constructed. There's that word again, Starforge. What is the Starforge? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. But what is it? What does it do? The Starforge is the glory of the builders, the apex of their infinite empire. It is a machine of invincible might, a tool of unstoppable conquest. You already said that.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Could have been a factory or a weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly.
It would.
But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Okay, who are these builders you keep talking about? The Builders are the great masters of the galaxy, the conquerors of all worlds, the rulers of the infinite empire, and the creators of the Starforge.
These builders must have been an extinct people, though it is strange there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
Something must have happened to wipe the Builders out. That's the best thing that I could do. The empire of the Builders is infinite and everlasting. None can stand against their might and the power of the Starforge. Yeah, I get it, buddy. Have you seen a Builder recently? I have been here ever since the completion of this monument. In all this time, no Builder has returned to seek information on the Starforge. Okay. And how long have you been here? Our chronological circuits have marked over 10 full revolutions of this system's outermost planet around the sun since the Builders left.
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years.
Jeez.
If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
There is no mistake. The Builders constructed my chronological circuitry using the technology of the Starforge itself. My calculations are infallible. Okay. So... I gotta adjust myself. So... what is your purpose here again? Now that the slaves are gone, my purpose is to aid those who seek knowledge of the Starforge, if they are worthy. Okay. The ones who came before you, the ones like you, not Builders, but not slaves, sought knowledge of the Starforge and its origins. They proved themselves worthy. They discovered the secrets of the Starforge locked beyond the sealed door behind me, but there was another who failed to unlock the secrets and paid the ultimate price.
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo. The Council sent him here to investigate.
Wait, I know Nemo, I met him! How can I prove myself worthy? Enter the proving grounds to the east and west. Within them, those who understand the will of the Builders can unlock their secrets and open the doors. But those who fail will be destroyed by the power of the temple itself. More than this, I am not programmed to say.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Yep, sounds like it. Alright, so you've encountered an ancient droid in these ruins, which purports to be a remnant of a vast ancient galaxy-spanning civilization. What happened to this civilizations of Builders and what else lies deeper in the ruins, you do not know. You have also found the fate of the Jedi who had been sent to investigate earlier, who would seem to have been slain. Crystal Sigil Jedi Night Robe. I now have a Jedi Night Robe, so there we go. Oh, I actually like this. I actually like how this looks. Okay. Wait, let me check this stuff out. Hang on. Adrenaline Amplifier, Fortitude. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep that on. So we got to go through these doors to kind of prove ourselves. Okay. I guess I will do one of them. Might as well do one. Let's see what goes on here. A Guardian droid. Oh, shit! I use force resistance. Oh boy. I say, it doesn't feel like we're doing anything to it. Oh boy. Okay, let me switch to mission.
What?
Okay. I'm surprised we're not really doing much to it. Alright, mission rule. I should have brought some other mission, I think.
Yes.
Oh man.
Yes.
Bro, what is this droid, bro? I might have to tackle this later. The rate this is going. Oh, mission's down. Okay. Alright, come on. Are we even, like, doing anything to it? Yeah, I might have to start using my power attack. Oh, is Bastila dead? Basila's dead. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Alright. I say let's use Cure. That'll give us a little bit of health. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to fight another one of those, aren't I? Ancient Terminal. The ancient computer hums and throbs as you approach it. Its screen flickers to life and a stream of incomprehensible characters scroll across it. Kick the computer. Press a button. A new sequence of equally incomprehensible characters appears on the screen. Talk to the computer. The computer goes silent, its screen blank. A few extremely unusual characters then appear on the screen. The computer emits a rapid sequence of tones. You hear one of those tones softly echoed by your data pad. A small data receptacle opens in front of the ancient machine. Insert your datapad into the receptacle. The computer seems to be interfacing with your datapad. The screen goes blank again, and then more familiar characters begin to appear on the screen. Press a button. Talk to the computer. Computer goes silent again, humming softly. It seems to be processing data from your datapad. Your datapad is released from the receptacle, and the machine goes silent for a moment before flickering to life again. Data interpretation complete. Language analysis complete. Interrogative identified 3 primary life-giving seed world types. Oceanic, arboreal, grassland, planetary type conducive to life-breaking life seal. Did I do it? Was that it? I don't know if I did it or not. Hello, Sylvia. How you doing? I don't know if I did it or not.
Yeah?
Oh, man. I guess let's get some med packs here. I only have like 2 left. All right.
What?
So which one do we not go to? We just did this one, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, let me save like right here before I go fight this thing, because the last one was very difficult. The last of these droids I thought was very difficult, so let me save real quick. Okay. That didn't do shit. Quickly, throw another one. Random bullshit, go! Well, okay, Basila's about to run in there, so maybe I should just, like, yeah. Oh! Alright, keep using power attacks, because those seem to be the only thing that work. Use force resistance. Ooh, man. Oh, shit. Alright, so this one's got the power of ice. The other one had fire, this one's got ice, alright. Yeah, I'm gonna use Cure in a moment here, see if we can get our health up. Oh shit.
The force fights with you. Let's
I probably gotta do this. Yeah, here we go.
make this quick. Let's make this quick.
Okay, I didn't do shit. Okay, Basila, you're almost dead, so,
What?
Basila just died? Alright. That's not what I want to do. Oh, my force power. Okay. Got it. Alright. Well, in that case, I guess I just gotta survive. Oh, shit. I'm gonna die. Alright. Dead. Got it. Okay. As I toss frag grenades at it. Come on. Random bullshit. Go. There we go. Hey, we're getting it. Okay. Nice. Good job, mission. Hell yeah. Woo. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Okay. Damn, everyone's kind of suffering here. Alright, so now we know we gotta talk to the computer. Then we gotta insert data pad into the computer. We gotta talk to the computer again. Alright. Identify 3 primary death-giving seed world types. Okay. So probably desert, volcanic, and barren. Alright, I think I did it. You have proven yourself worthy. Yeah, let's go. The sealed door is open. If you wish to learn the secrets of the Starforge, you must pass through the door to the room beyond. Okay. I think this droid's about answered all the questions it could, so I shall remain here as programmed by the builders. Okay, so what door is that? That's the door we came in from. This door, then. Yeah, this about looks like it. What the hell? Looks like one of those like things in No Man's Sky almost.
This must be what Revan and Malak found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is it?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malak must have used this to lead them to the Starforge. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found.
Okay, so what is the Starforge exactly?
I don't know, but Revan and Malak were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more. But I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban.
Hey, I know Korriban.
And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps those worlds have more clues?
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Starforge, but I know that Revan and Malak visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge, and some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action. though I suspect our task has only just begun.
More than likely. Alright, hey, everyone gets a level up. Everyone gets a level up. You get a level up. You get a level up. You get a level up. Everybody gets a level up. Alright, let's fucking go. Alright, I think that might just be a good place to go ahead and call it. Because that's a really good place to end. Also, those fucking Guardian droids, like... those fucking Guardian droids, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Oof. Alright, so I'm gonna go in and go to my chatting screen here. And I will take the game out of the console real quick. Put it back where it's supposed to go in the case. I am loving this game so much. I feel, even though like I'm not really like super far into it still, I don't think I am at least. I'm just having a lot of fun with it, honestly. It's such a fun game. It's so cool. I love it. It's great. Like, I'm not, like I said, like when I first started like playing it, I'm not really like super big into RPGs, so I really wasn't expecting too much out of it. But I have like, I've been having so much fun. Glad to see you playing it. Oh yeah, it's so great. I mean, I found this at the store, at some like secondhand store. It's a local store that sells like all kinds of like old like games, like old game consoles and like stuff like that. This was there for the original Xbox, which I have an original Xbox, and Knights of the Old Republic was there for $10. So I was like, you know what? I've never played that, and I have an original Xbox. I'll buy it. And I ended up deciding to just stream it one day, and that's just kind of where it's ended up. I've been playing it, like, I've been streaming it ever since. Alright, so who all is online? Who all can I raid? So many people online, so many people I haven't raided in a while. Some people I've never raided before. What is... Let's see, I'm just kind of like looking at like who all is online at the moment that I want to raid. Yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. There's a lot of people here, some of which I've never raided before, most because I don't know them that well, so... Yeah, maybe we won't raid anybody tonight. Maybe we'll just, like, keep... Maybe we'll just go ahead and end it right there. It's alright. Whew. Let's see. Is there any announcements I have or anything? I don't think so. I will say this again, since I said this at the beginning of the stream last time. So, I scheduled a stream for tomorrow, and this is my fault because I forgot my grandparents are coming down. So, I probably won't end up streaming tomorrow, and I'll probably move the Civilization 5 stream from tomorrow to Thursday. My bad. I keep having to change the schedule around so much this week, because first it was the internet going out, and I couldn't do anything. And then I ended up, like, fucking, like, up which day I was playing Knights of the Old Republic and which day I was playing Dead Space. So, yeah, and then I forgot my grandparents are coming down tomorrow, so now I gotta change the schedule again to where, like, there's nothing tomorrow, but then I'll stream Friday. Yeah, it's confusing. It's been a hectic week. So, yeah, it happens. It happens sometimes. It's been a hectic week. Alright, we'll go and end off here. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it. I will see you all again Friday for more Civilization 5. And as always, thank you so much for watching.